Here is my 1-year review of the MPC X Special Edition. So today is the anniversary of me purchasing my MPC X. This was the first time I've had a Akai drum machine since maybe, I want to say 2006. When I was in high school, I stumbled up some money. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was a nice little hustler. And I managed to, be the only kid who had a drum machine in my neighborhood. This was like in 97. It happened to be a 2000 XL, man. That thing was, went crazy. Guy at the Guitar Center sold me on it. He was like, man, you don't need nothing else. They got these things with these sound CDs like Black Butter Volume 3, but they had all these crazy loops on it, and he was just showing me how you just needed a SCSI and you can do all this kind of stuff with it, and I was just like sold on it from that. So it's good to be back in the Akai family. I'm glad I made the decision to come back. Let's start with the cons. All right, so my biggest con, I also have an MPC Live 2 that I use at my studio. That's not in my home. And I would like to say, I want to say my biggest gripe right now is just constant putting my finger up, touching the screen, constant putting my arms get tired of doing that. So I can't work as long as I want to on the MPC X. The second biggest gripe I have is, I know other people, it might not be a problem for them, but I spend a lot of money on VST. So I got Omnisphere, I got like all the Spitfire stuff, I got the whole Native Instruments, I got the entire like catalog of Native Instruments and a ton of other crazy like plugins that nobody got. Cause what I do in my regular life is I'm actually like composer during the day. It's hot as hell right here, and I'm trying to just, so I'm gonna be sweating a little bit. Don't even worry about that. The sound quality with the stock VSTs that the MPC has, not all that. They just don't have like that texture or whatever that I'm kind of used to, whatever. But a step in the right direction is the Native Instruments plugins. I like the texture, I like the fullness, I like the richness of the sounds, but they're just taking so long to come out with new Native Instruments VST collaborations or whatever. Number three is a big one because what I also do on the side is I mix a lot of records for a lot of famous artists, and not having like some type of parametric EQ that you can actually see the curves, it kind of messes with me, because sometimes I want to test out to see what are these Akai plugins actually doing. Like I want to be able to run XLR cables into some diagnostic software that I got in my actual Pro Tools to see what's actually going on. See if it kind of reflects like a FabFilter Pro EQ spectral view versus like a Akai EQ spectral view. Sorry about that. The fourth thing. Oh man, I wish it just had like some type of better transient detector algorithm. Maybe some of you guys will know. I've looked everywhere. I've tried every little tanker thing that I could probably think of or whatever, but still unaffected for me. Last but not least, of the things that I don't like is I wish I could use a mouse. I feel like if I could use a mouse with this MPC, oh my gosh, I would be in God mode. And outside of that kind of just wraps up everything about the things that I don't like about the MPC. Now, the things that I do like. Number one, the Native Instrument plugins. I adore the Native Instrument plugins. Oh my God. Like just the one shots. I'm a one shot type of producer. I like, taking that one sound and spreading it across the keyboard. And I like the drums that they do, but I can't wait for all the other VST Native Instrument Akai crossover things. I really like all of them that they put out so far. They sound incredibly real. They all really thick and rich. Second thing I like is the new repitch feature. You know how like you just find the tempo of a loop, you hit the repitch, and now if you just want to go up in tempo, down the tempo to change the tempo without actually destroying the audio. 3, I like the looper because I at the end of the day, I'm also a guitar player and I am a bass player, and I like just turning that looper on to see what I can get, you know, from a guitar. How far can I push this MPC to go? All right, number 4. It's not so much on the MPC X, but maybe the MPC Live 2. I like that you can take it anywhere with you. We recently did something with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in Converse for his Shea 001 Converse shoe. For All-Star Game, it was the activation for him, which was a crazy hit because I got a chance to show normal people who would never think about music my world. I had tens of thousands of people who came through San Francisco All-Star Game and taught them how to make a beat on the MPC Live 2, which was really dope because it was fast and it was easy, you know, and then everybody felt inspired. I think I sold a few MPCs for Akai that weekend, you know? Last but not least, I know people say it ain't the same or it's not hitting the same when you export. A lot of people doing it wrong. Y'all gotta get tapped back in with the MIDI, man. You gotta export everything MIDI if you want that sound. It's not quite like the 2000 sound or whatever, but it still got some harmonic saturation type stuff going in when, you know, you let that thing out. But that's all the things that I do like about the MPC. Now, what I would like to see, more collaborations. I know you got but I would love a Spectric Sonic Omnisphere Trillion on the MPC. I think that would go perfect with the MPC. Oh my God. Especially the stage pianos, Rhodes, they okay, but if we can get that quality in the MPC, I'm never going back to, well, I won't say never. There's still some things I would like, but I look forward to that kind of stuff. SSL, where the MPC, where's the MPC crossover SSL? Let's make that happen. And I think that's about it. You know, I'm pretty happy with my purchase a year from today. I've made a lot of beats. Been straight ever since. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you sub. And if you can, turn the volume up on that like button.